Welcome to the Centre of Ki and Yoga with Leah. In today's class, we're just doing a short session to work on the hips and the buttocks. So let's get on our mats and release some of that tension from the lower body. Before we begin, just grab like a belt or a strap that you might need to use for one of the stretches that we're going to do at the end of the class. So have that nearby, just in case you need it. Let's lie down on our backs. We're going to keep the knees bent and interlace the hands behind the head, so knees and ankles together, elbows are spreading out to the sides, chin is tucking to the chest. Take your breath in here, and as you exhale, take the knees over to one side, breathe in, come up, exhale, knees go the other way, keep the chin tucking in and the elbows back, breathe in, up, and let's do 6 of those. So 1, 2, inhale up, exhale, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Awesome stuff. All right, so take your feet apart now. Feet are nice and wide. And I want you to grab your right ankle with your right hand. And if you can't grab on, maybe tuck your fingers into your pants or just press the hand into the floor. And we're going to stretch the left arm above the head. Tuck the chin into the chest. Really feel the left side of the body stretch and open. The ribs, the armpit, all the way to the fingertips. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, just dropping your right knee in and down towards the mat, so towards the other foot. Inhale, lift it up. And then exhale, drop it down, making sure the knee doesn't roll out, so this top knee stays pointing directly up to the ceiling. Breathe in, lift the knee, and exhale, knee goes down. We want to feel a stretch through the thigh and the hip and the belly. Breathe in, up, let's do 3 more. Exhale, knee goes down, the chin is tucking in, the fingertips are reaching above your head. Breathe in, up, 2 more. Exhale, knee goes down. Maybe it touches the floor, maybe it doesn't. If it does, see if you can press it into the mat. Inhale, lift, there's 1 more. And exhale, knee going down. Good, and then breathe in, up. Let's swap the hands around. So grab the left ankle now. Stretch your right fingertips above you. Feel that whole right side up here, stretch and open. Take a breath in and exhale, left knee dropping down now towards the mat. Breathe in, lift the knee. Exhale, knee goes down. Really focus on this other knee staying pointing up to the ceiling. Breathe in, up. Exhale, down. Chin is tucking to the chest as well. Breathe in, up. 3 more. Exhale, knee goes down. Can the knee touch the mat? If so, push it into the floor. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, knee goes down again. 1 more here, breathe in. And exhale, knee goes down. Lovely. All right, coming back up. And we're going to swap the arms again. Grabbing the right ankle. Just notice the feet. Are they turning out? If they are, turn the toes in slightly. So left arm above the head now. Right hand holding the ankle or maybe tucked into your pants or pushing into the floor. Take a breath in and exhale, now the hips lift up, so we're stretching through that front body. Breathe into the mat. Exhale, lift, hips squeezing up, push into the feet, stretch the fingers above your head. Inhale back, let's do another 8 of those. So 1, 2, inhale down, exhale 3, breathe out through the mouth. 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7 and 8. Squeeze those buttocks up higher and then gently down. All right, swap the arms again, reaching around. Grab your left ankle, have the feet turned out, turn the toes back in again and tuck your chin to your chest. Take a breath in and 2 slowly. Exhale, squeezing up, stretch through those fingertips. Inhale down, exhale, squeezing up. Breathe in back, let's do 8 faster. 1, 2, inhale down, exhale, lift. 3, 4, 5, come all the way down. 6, 2 more, 7 and 8. Squeeze up strongly and then gently coming all the way back down. Lovely, let that go. Relax your arms and legs now. Just feeling that warmth in the buttocks, lower belly. Breathe in, feel the chest stretch, feel the belly expand. And then exhale, let it all soften. So just some really simple movements to activate the hips. We want to be able to open them up a little bit in a moment. So let's bring the hands down beside us, bring the legs together, tuck the chin in, take a breath in, and just exhale, pull the toes back so you feel the backs of the legs stretch. Breathe in, let the feet point forwards, and then exhale, toes pulling back strongly. Let's do one more. Inhale, point, and then exhale, pull back. Now keep the toes back, take a breath in. As you exhale, raise one leg up to the ceiling. So push through the heel on the ground. Breathe in, lower the leg. Exhale, left leg lifting up. Inhale, back. And let's do 10 of those. So 1, 2, stretching through the backs of the legs. And 4, keep breathing. Exhale, 5, inhale down. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9 and 10. Lovely stuff. Right, let that go. Turn the palms over for a moment. Breathe gently into the belly. So feeling that energy. We're going to lift the leg up in a moment and swing it left and right to work into this hip, the ball joint, to really focus on releasing tension through the hips. All right, so arms go out to the sides now, palms down. Just check your hands out up here above the shoulder line. Try and keep them either in line or just below. Legs are together again. Toes are pulling back. Chin is tucking in, so we feel that traction through the spine on the back of the body. Take a breath in and exhale, right leg lifting up to the ceiling. Now keep the leg up there. Breathe in. As you exhale, take the right foot out towards the right hand. Keep the left leg pushing into the floor. Don't let the hip lift. Breathe in, lift the leg. And now exhale, take the right foot over to the left. Now don't roll the left leg. Keep the toes pointing up to the ceiling on that bottom leg. Breathe in, come up. Exhale, leg goes out. Push through this left hip, the left heel extending away. Breathe in, up. Exhale, swing across the body. Breathe in, up. Let's swing for 6. So 1, 2, push down with the hands. 3, that bottom leg is your anchor. 4, 5, and 6. Very nice. All right, bring that up and then gently lower it down. And just pause here, breathe. Feel how that side feels. And we're going to do the other leg in a moment. All right, so legs together again. Toes are pulling back, palms pressing down, chin to the chest. So take a breath in. And exhale, take the left leg up towards the ceiling. However far you get is fine. So breathing in up there. Exhale, take the left foot to the left hand. Keep pushing that right heel forwards so this right hip doesn't come off the ground. Breathe in, lift it up. Exhale, take the left foot across towards the right hand without the right leg rolling. Breathe in, up. Exhale, take it out wide. Really feeling that ball socket getting a nice big stretch. Inhale up. Exhale, go across. Bottom leg doesn't move. Breathe in, up. Let's do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring it all the way up. And then gently lower down. Lovely. Just straighten yourselves out. Let that go. Bring your arms back down. And just notice how your hips just feel like they're flopping open as all that tension gets released. As you breathe, let it go. Very nice. So there's blood and energy moving through these joints now. We're going to squeeze quite strongly into the buttocks and the sacrum. So I want you to bend your knees up again. This time, drop the knees out wide so the soles of the feet are touching. I like to call this frog legs. It's kind of like a frog, except we're on our backs. All right. And we're going to interlace the hands behind the head. So if you have really tight hips, your knees might be up really high and it might be hard to get the feet to touch each other. So we want the soles of the feet to be pressing against each other. Just notice if you've got a really big curve in your lower back under here Okay, if it's really lifted, then just try and relax it down towards the floor. So you can even slide your hand under your back and just try and push gently the spine towards the hand. Okay, keeping that there, let's bring the hands and interlace them again behind the head. Feel the feet squeezing together gently. Let the knees just be nice and soft. We're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, squeeze the bottom. See if you can lift a millimeter off the mat. Very small movement. Just feel the buttocks tighten. Okay? Inhale, soften down. Let the knees relax again. And exhale, squeeze. So we don't want this to happen where the knees lift up more. We just want the knees to be open and the bottom to squeeze. Breathe in, soften everything again. Exhale, squeeze. Press the feet together gently. Feel the buttocks tighten around the sacral bone. Good. Breathe in, soften. Let's try 2 more. Exhale, squeeze. Keep the knees wide. Keep the thighs soft. 1 more. Breathe in, soften to the mat. And then exhale, squeeze. And we're just going to hold and breathe here. About 5 breaths or so. So in and out through the nose. Feel the buttocks working strongly. The longer we hold, the more the knees get dropped towards the floor. So the knees actually widen rather than creep up. So squeeze the buttocks, squeeze the sacrum, the knees open more. Just a couple more breaths here. Press the feet together gently, feel the toes connecting. Good, and then gently bring the bottom all the way down. Draw those knees back towards each other. And then just let the legs go and let the arms go. Now if you have a sore back from that, just try and breathe through it. We're going to stretch and open the sacral area and the hips even more in a sec with a stretch that we're going to hold. So just breathe, try and relax, let it go. Bring fresh oxygen in, will help release some of the acid buildup in the body and the muscles, which is causing this discomfort that you might be feeling. Lovely. And grabbing that rope or belt or strap that you maybe got earlier, we're going to do another stretch now where we might need that. So bend the knees up, feet are just hip width apart. Throw your right ankle over the left thigh, so you're kind of like crossing your legs. Okay, so we're going to thread the needle. This is where you may need the belt. We want to lift the left foot up off the floor, bringing that left knee towards us, and we want to thread our right arm through the gap that the right leg makes here and hold over the knee. Okay, now as we do this, we don't want the head to lift up. So if your head is lifting up, I want you to let go, grab your belt, throw the belt over that knee and hold the belt on either side with either hand. Okay? That way you're not creating this tension in the upper body. You want the upper body to be nice and soft. Okay? If you don't need the belt and you can hold on without the head lifting, great. We want to try and tuck the chin towards the chest so the neck can lengthen. And we're just holding and breathing here. Now there's a few things to remember. We want to draw the left knee, the knee we're holding, towards the left chest. We don't want it to swing across and then we twist the body. So left knee drawing towards your left chest, feeling the back lengthen. And now this right foot, the knee bent in front of you, pull the toes back so the Achilles is stretching. And that's just going to intensify that stretch right into the hip and the buttock a little more strongly. So we're holding and breathing. Let's see if we can breathe in and out through the nose. Gently exhaling. See if you can draw that left knee in a little bit closer towards you. I haven't actually done this stretch for a while, so it actually feels quite strong. Really feeling that through the outer hip, into the outer thigh. Just checking that your knee is aligned with the chest. So the left knee drawing towards the left chest. The toes on the right foot are pulling back. Breathe down into your belly. Couple more seconds. Breathing, softening. Really feeling that nice deep stretch. Beautiful. All right, and then just letting that go. We're just going to rest for a moment. So straighten the legs. Let your arms flop beside you with the palms up. Just feel what happens in your buttock, in your thigh. Even the face might feel slightly different on that side. Different quality after stretching and holding and breathing. Different things happen. And now we're just integrating those changes by resting in between. Alright, so bend your knees up again, feet are just hip width. Throw your left ankle up and across. Have your belt nearby if you need it. And then lifting that right foot up, we're going to thread the left hand through the gap that the left leg makes and try and reach and hold on top of the right knee. Like if you can't reach or the head lifts up, use your belt, take it over and bring the head back to the floor. Tuck the chin to the chest. Feel the spine lengthen as you bring your right knee towards the right side of your chest and then pull the toes back on your left foot. And we're just breathing and holding here. Softening with each exhale. Noticing if you have a harder side. It generally is a tighter side. So you can always repeat your hard side again after this one. Just a few more slow, gentle breaths. Try to relax as you breathe out. See if the right knee can get a little closer towards you. And just feeling where the stretch is in the outer hip, in the outer thigh. Feel the spine stay nice and long with the chin tucking in towards the chest. Two more breaths here. Don't fight yourself, just try and relax and soften. Try and soften the shoulders, the face, and then allow the hips to stretch. One more breath here. And then release. And just completely, again, unravel, let it go. Legs straight, arms beside you, palms up. We just give ourselves half a minute to feel and integrate that work. Breathe down into the belly. Lovely stuff. So hips feeling a bit looser. Let's bend the knees up and then take the knees out wide again. Bring the soles of the feet together and see if you can wrap your fingers around the little toe side of your foot. And we can just rock side to side, so try to get the thigh to touch the floor. Lovely. And then just come into the middle, take a breath in. As you exhale, pulling the head and the feet towards each other and the knees out to the sides. Breathe in, bring the head back. And then exhale, pull the head to the feet. Lovely. One more breath in, back. Exhale, pulling the head up. And then see if you can just rock and roll a couple of times with the knees out wide. And then we come all the way up to sitting. Lovely. All right, well done. Let's assume a seated position. You can kneel, or maybe you want to sit cross-legged after working into the hips now. That might be a nice way to finish. You can always prop yourself up on a cushion if you like, and just raise the hips a little higher. This is a lovely way to finish actually. So let's just pause and breathe for a moment. If you wanted to, you could go on to meditate for a few minutes too. Now that the hips are open, this seated position might be quite comfortable for you to sit a little bit longer with your eyes closed and breathing in and out through the nose. But for those that want to finish, we can just take a big breath in. Exhale, let the arms float back down. And again, breath in to rise up. And exhale, float the arms down. Let's do one more big breath in. And exhale, hands to the chest in prayer pose. Just soften here. Feeling that lovely warmth through the hip joints. Soften the shoulders, tuck the chin in. Sending love and gratitude into your hips. Allowing you to stay mobile and move around every day. That work you've just done is a great little remedy for a bit of tight and sore hips and lower back. So thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you in another video real soon. Bye for now.